Om Shanti. Make your foundation of faith strong and remain constantly fearless and carefree. Trikaldarshi soul is always carefree and victorious. When your every step is according to Srimad, you remain constantly carefree. And when you are carefree, you will constantly make accurate decisions. When your decisions are accurate, you become victorious. A soul who is trikaldarshi remains constantly carefree because such a soul has the faith that his victory is already accomplished. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vyakti Parivar. Today's day 5. Make your foundation of faith strong and remain constantly fearless and carefree. Today's topic: Trikaldarshi soul is always carefree and victorious. So now we will listen to Mohini Didi, and before we listen to her, we would like to show you some of the glimpse of visit to Gulzar Open. Mohini Didi was there and it was a beautiful, beautiful place, and we wanted to show you all. So let's watch. यही जगत के आभूषण, यही जगत के आभूषण, पूर्ण मनोरथ करने वाले। ठीक है दीदी।
दीदी यहाँ की ये बीट है और ये धनिया, ये पालक, ये घिया, ये दीदी तरककड़ी, ये गाजर है दीदी, अभी हम भेजेंगे, करीब 100 क्विंटल है। और ये खीरे दीदी, और ये टमाटर, ये बैंगन, ये दीदी अदरक।
एक एक हम वृक्ष लगाए, लाखों वृक्ष लग जाएंगे, हरी भरी होगी धरती, स्वर्ग सुख सब पाएंगे। आरज़ू है माँ धरती की, इसी में सबकी है आबरू। कल्पतरू, 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 कल्पतरू।
Om Shanti, everyone. You must have noticed that we show different videos very regularly so that you don't miss anything. Because many of you come to Madhuban and some of you can't. And those who come, it's not necessary that you go to all Baba's pilgrimages. Right? Maybe Tapovan you go, Solar you go, but this one is the new one. It's a very big land, and also it has lot of good water. Even we see the river is dry, but they say there is lot of water underneath. So wherever they try to dig the well, lot of water comes. So they have enough water to plant anything. Especially one thing they have done is lot of flowers. Yeah, you all saw lot of flowers. And, all over. So they were saying for the Bhog, for whenever there are memorials, all the flowers go from Dadi Gulzar Uppal. So that's something new. But also, I think it's determination, it's courage. And also, they didn't have anything. And even now, you can feel that they need a lot of help. So told them to make a beautiful room for Dadi Gulzar now. They have room, but it's not. And then I asked, where you all live? We live here, there, wherever. I know that even in Tapovan, it took long time to build for Sevadaris, but now they have. So it will happen, right? But they are carefree. They are okay. Mhm. Every day, whatever he sends to Yagya, he sends us the video. Mhm. And we really appreciate. And he remembers by heart how many plants. I was surprised. Mm. So he is carefree, right? Because he has faith, right? That Baba will do, Baba will do, Baba will do. So today Baba is again talking about faith and be carefree. I used to look at Dadi Gulzar. Whenever there was a situation, one time there was a situation at the center where she used to live. So Dadi Janki and we both went to her and Dadi said, are you concerned about this? You know how beautifully she said, if my Baba doesn't worry, how can I worry? I really liked it the way she said, if my Baba doesn't worry, why should I worry? It's his task, no? Right? Anything we ask her, Daddy, it's getting difficult to read, you should have glasses. My Baba didn't wear glasses, how can I wear? Like her determination, her faith. And I think that gets power too, right? So Baba Singh Tirkandashi's soul is always carefree and victorious. When your every step is according to Shrimat, Shrimat is protection. This is just like in Ramayana, Lakshman Rekha. I mean, unless Sita, when she came out, then she was kidnapped. Right? She was safe when she was in that boundary. So Baba says, when you are, every step is according to Srimad, you remain constantly carefree. And Baba says, when you are carefree, you will constantly make accurate decisions. When your decisions are accurate, you become victorious. Baba said the soul who is trikaldarshi, remains constantly carefree, because such a soul had the faith that victory is already accomplished. Yesterday, Niluban came to visit, so we told her. So they were saying we every morning we listen to Vyakti Parivar, and she has so many experiences with Dadi Gulzano because she lived. She said when she gets a thought, either because it's happening she gets, or it is through her thought it happens. She was saying one time, Dadi, it was Christmas time. So she said, I want to feed everyone raisins, kishmish, raisins we call it. So they said, "Oh, from where 30, 40 kilo raisins, because there are so many." So she said, let me find out in kitchen, Bandara. So she called Bandara. They say, it's only yesterday we got 50 pumps of raisins. She said, like this, like whether it's there, she gets thought. Like for Dadi Prakash Mani, if something has to happen, she gets thought. One time we asked Baba why Dadi Gulzar is chosen to be chariot of Baba. She has accumulated lot of power of thought. Many times we used to say, Dadi, what are you thinking? I don't need to think about it. I don't have to think about it. She only thought what was necessary. We think back and forth, this, that, no, lot of, uh, we call it anuman or imaginations. But with Dadi, especially Dadi Gulzar, she was carefree. Not only that, but always uh, you could feel that she is with Baba. She is always with Baba. So, mm, what is in the world, lot of fire going on, right? So we have to be ready. Ready not for only oneself, but for the whole world. Every morning, yes, try to, the souls who have left body are there in the fear. Our vibrations should help them to go to Baba, to go to mm, higher, higher. So there's lot of fear, lot of fear. One brother went from here, then he couldn't fly, so he's in Dubai air, in the hotel. She said he was about to take flight. Suddenly bombardment happened. So they're not sure whether to come out or not, but lot is happening. So we know now we don't have to tell people there will be destruction. Right? They know it is happening. but how to be victorious, mm, fearful, carefree, mm, with our faith. Om
Good morning, Didi. This is Ram
Oh wow.
Prakash from New York.
Yeah, we see
Yes,
you every day.
yes. So still it is a holiday today. And
Yeah,
so we were,
there.
yes, and people have come. Our Kala band, Judy band, Dorothy band, they all came today.
They
And
are right. That's good.
yes, so everybody is good. Actually, my questions are also along the lines what you had been talking about. Even recently, you had been saying that that whatever happiness we have at present time in the golden age will not be more than that. Also, then you brought up some other time. The at present time we are angels, angels who help, who appear at the time of need, and they fly, they are light, and they are always present. So connected with that. So I was wondering that how we can experience in the midst of the chaos, fire is going on all sides. So how we can experience that pocket of heaven around us, and what we should feel like at present time as angels or deities in the human form.
Hmm. I think that observing something as detached observer and seeing it as a scene of drama, that everything is happening and these are different scenes of drama. But also, you will have the thought of giving cooperation at the right time, because it's not you only carry message, but you practically also help the souls in whatever way. And that's how, especially in Christianity, they believe in angels. And so they have a tradition during Christmas. They go to schools and feed children and do a lot of charity during Christmas, because there are many, many who are needy. So they feel that if they feed them, they're fulfilling the needs of children. Some distribute blankets, something or other. Our Daddy Prakashmani used to do that a lot. So I think that angels appear wherever necessary at the right time. So I think that you are one of the angels, right? Because it's snowing there and we have new property next to Peace Village. It has 50 rooms. So Ram Prakash is not coming to Madhuban because he's helping there. It's a lot of snow, but he's still busy, right? I keep reading how far you all have gone. Second building, right? First is ready. So congratulations for that.
Thank you. See, that is what we have seen with you. So, Didi, this question also had been, we say God is creator, and but he's incorporeal. And he said, I create heaven through Brahma. And Brahma says, I have 1,000 hands. And
Mm.
so that means we are those 1,000 hands. So that means Baba creates the heaven through us. So that means we become the builders of heaven. Baba creates, as in he is the engineer and architect, and we are the builders. So that is what I find, like since I have known you, I find that you are always creating something. Like many times it looks like that you are like quiet and you don't react to the things and all that. But we see the stability. Then we also see after some time you create some kind of vision for us to follow. So how it is that whilst because we are in action, because I know that I always mention to you, Didi, you give the vision and we will build it or we will accomplish it. So this role that how, and we never see you getting any bore at all. So you are quiet, you don't say anything. Then after some time, you will give the solution to this one, that one, and that one. So I wondering that how you build heaven whilst looking very, just quiet and
I think that we all have our own specialities, and Baba uses our specialities. All of us. That is why when we come to Baba, we give example to Lokik people that even people leave their jobs after certain age. These days I had been telling people that Baba says if you have dal roti, why you have to work 8 hours, 10 hours? No, you have enough for dal roti, then you don't have to work that much, right? Because you keep working. So you are one of the hand of Brahma, as you said, right? Because you are engineer and many things you have done. I always give you an example also of World Trade Center that you are on 59th floor, and when the fire started, you start going down, and as soon as you go down, even the lift was melting, everything was melting, and he kept telling everyone, "Come on, let's go, let's go." He won't just leave; he was taking people. So I think that Baba chooses all the children for health. I think that everything is atmosphere, right? So if we are peaceful, if we are loveful, we are bestowers, the atmosphere which we create is of heaven, no? I always think what will be in the heaven, whether it is nature, whether it is relationships, what's the life of heaven will be. And internally, then you create those vibrations. Many, even Baba's homes, we go, or when people come to Shantivan, oh, this place is like heaven. This place is like heaven. I don't know those who stay, they feel that. But those who come definitely feel. It depends, right? Anything, you know, cooking this time, they are expecting 20,000 Baba's children because of Dadi Gulzar and even otherwise. So they cook for them breakfast, lunch, dinner. They get morning tea, evening tea, unlimited. So how is it happening? Of course, is Baba. No, because the feeling they have to cook, Baba's family, our family, anything they do, because internally the feeling is very beautiful, very devotional. It's of love. So whatever they do looks like heaven. Hmm. One of the Mahatma came. He went in the kitchen. Now they have a tap. You just open the tap and milk will be flowing. So I went also. I said, does it stop or it keeps going? They say after one cup it stops, then again it stops. Wherever they go, enough of food. So what is needed is shelter, food, and clothing. Here they get so many gifts. Every few days, someone is born, someone is dying, someone. So everyone brings for Nivas, so many gifts. Comforters, thermas, hot cakes. When I am here, I say, well, they are in heaven, right? So, yes, heavenly qualities, vibrations make the place feel like heaven, right? Where are you? It's the internet. You will have any question? Hmm? One day we should give you chance also. Hmm? No question? Anyone else? Hmm? It's the internet. I think. पूछो किसी को पूछना. Yes. माइक लेना पड़ेगा. Speak loudly and slowly.
Yes.
बैठ जाओ, बैठ जाओ.
Shanti Didi, there is one question that in Madhuban especially, there are some or the other programs or functions are conducted by our colleagues or sometimes seniors. So it is fair to miss because they say it's a family, you have to be in gathering, but I feel the current time is for tapasya. So,
It is for both now. Because when yajna has to culminate, then lot of souls will come, more and more will come. Because that's what, when we ask Baba, why we want such a big place, Baba said many have to create fortune and many have to come and take part in the fortune. So that means more numbers come, more karma yoga, more. So I think that what, tapasvis will also be karma yogis. We do karma yoga, we do tapasya. We do karma yoga. So tapasya is not something we just sit, right? I do feel one day it will happen like COVID time, right? When I saw everyone is cleaning, everyone is cooking, because there were no servants at that time, no sevadaris were coming. It should be like that because time will come, we will only be doing yoga and silence and talking to each other softly, gently. I have vision that's going to happen. But still we have to serve more. Right? And after that, when you cannot come back and forth, people will just, those who are here will stay, but there won't be many visitors. So take advantage of whatever is happening. Because when it will stop, then you will say, no programs, nobody comes. So see whatever the beauty of the time is and appreciate that. Man.
thank you, Didi.
Yes.
The brother also asked a question about should we be in angelic consciousness or deity consciousness? I think something like that, the brother on the video. And that was a question I also have. What's the difference really between deity consciousness and angelic consciousness?
Can you come little near? Because, yeah. You are from where?
From Wales, UK.
UK.
So the brother Ram Prakash, is it,
Ram Prakash.
was asking the question about angelic consciousness and deity consciousness, and it was also a question I had recently, which should be our main focus.
Angelic consciousness. No? Like there is soul consciousness, being a server consciousness, being an instrument. So I always say, I feel all Baba's children are angels because their knowledge, power of yoga, their commitment to service, it's like everything is like angelic, Only what is needed is to just remind yourself that I am Baba's angel. More and more you think I am Baba's angel. So your capacity from human to angel will not only be different, but it will be vast. So consciousness is in the thought, right? So remind yourself, I am Baba's angel. That will create more and more consciousness. Chalo. Yes. You have to get the mic now.
Didi, when situation get difficult, it's okay. When situation get difficult, many of us get pulled to the media. Some says we need to be updated. Some said it's not necessary. Can you give us some advice how to relate to the media and how to, if to consume, if not?
समझे आप? क्या बोला?
डिफिकल्ट होती है वहाँ दुनिया में कुछ होता है कई लोग कहते हैं कि मीडिया में जो हो रहा है अपडेटेड रहना कई भाई मतलब कई लोग कहते हैं कि ज्यादा कंज्यूम नहीं करना तो बैलेंस क्या है
These days social media, I don't know, we can get information and news, but I don't know how reliable it is because they just create the videos and they show videos. So I feel that information is important. Like all double foreigner main instruments were leaving, right? And when they reach Ahmedabad, even now, many are sitting there. So yesterday someone came and said in Ahmedabad, Air India manager, different places, we know different people. So somebody amongst many are keeping track of when flight going, not going, if we know any people. So I feel that it's not necessary that everyone gets involved. Maybe we can assign one person to get information, and because too much information also, like I don't regularly listen, but I keep informed, because many are asking us in Ahmedabad, should we come back? Should we stay? Should we go? So we have to help them to decide. Plus, what is happening that all Middle East airlines are giving refund, but when they have to buy the new ticket, this is the time they have to make profit. So 3,000, 5,000. So main question is from where they bring money. So some we advise to stay. Some, those who really have to go, then we see how we can help. So I feel information up to where my role is, up only that. Not that I keep watching. So it's good to know, but not know too much. Because what happened, the thoughts will create that kind of condition of the mind. And then even if we are not, we are carefree, but still like some thoughts do come in the mind and some fears can arise. चलो टाइम हो गया. यहाँ कोई है क्या सोशल मीडिया वाला? वही है भाई. तभी उनको क्वेश्चन भी समझ आ गया. आप हमको बताते रहा करो. You can, because when the war began, Mrityunjay called me. Some others called me. Achha, Ram Prakash bhai, time is up now. We lost you. Was it internet or?
Yes, it was internet. Yes. So,
Yeah.
but it came back. Yeah, right, Chintan.
Okay. We give you another chance, right?
Thank you.